Alright, so here's an intermediate step on the A-wing. I mentioned I had to paint the pilot and the cockpit before I could actually put it in the ship. So that is now done. I'm a little behind where I was hoping to be, but that is okay. I used a limited palette for this guy. Basically 2 greens, some metallic gold, metallic silver, purple, and I think a dash of red, but that got painted over pretty much completely. If you're ever looking for a color to wash your shadows in, purple is your friend. I come from an oil painting background, and basically purple is everywhere if you really start looking for it. It's a really great color, it complements everything, and it does pretty well on its own as well. So let me pull this guy a little out of here. It's still sort of wet. I went with a basic brownish black for the leather seat. The floor itself is just basically black washes with some silver washes on top of that. And the same goes for the upper frontal cockpit as well. Just basic black and silver washes to give it dirty old look. So there's a couple holes in the control panels there for me to slip some last minute fibers in, and I'll do that before it actually gets assembled. But this is pretty much it at this point. So I just wanted to show this off because it's the last time any of this paint will ever be seen, because most of it's going to be hidden once the actual cockpit goes together. It's looking a little more saturated on camera than it is in person. These are fairly flat colors, but they're looking kind of punchy in the viewfinder here. No real shadows on the face, just a single, well, 2 passes of color, basic, I don't know, peach, light brown, and a white over that, and a little bit of thinner itself to thin it all out. So that's pretty much that. Let me put this guy in, and we'll go from there. And here he is, all sealed up. Nothing more to do on this except drop it in, and it's all set. Next up, I'll be doing all the lighting tests for this. I don't know if I'll do it in this video or a different one. I ran a little bit of dry silver over the top of the helmet there to dirty that up. Overall, it's looking pretty good, I think. Still got the trim down the fiber optics, of course. I want to get a little more painting done before I do that. And I don't think there's too much else to say about this at this point. So here it is, fully installed. I probably should have painted that back wall first. I didn't. I'll have to do a workaround. I'll probably just do a simple black with silver washes to make it look like the front of the control panel here. Looks like you can see through that, so I'll have to do some touch-up painting later on. Overall, he's sitting well, and there's not going to be any problems there. For all the work that I did on the painting, which was probably not much more than an hour, I guess, you're definitely not going to see it ever again. So let me flip this over here. So I just dropped the cockpit in, glued one side, dabbled the baking soda along it, threw some more super glue down, went over the other side, repeat, threw a little in the back there. I did have to drill out that superstructure there so that the fiber optic could come through. And now that this is all set, I can start wiring all the fiber, and we'll be able to go from there. So I probably won't do that in this video because there will be a lot of it, so I'll do that in the next one. So cockpit complete. I'll see you on the next installment. See ya.